Way to go, Cowboys! How about them boys?
San Francisco, hard-fought, well-earned 19-12 win over the Cowboys.
So, congratulations to the San Francisco 49ers. I mean, I think we got a bit of a heads up on how good they were earlier this season when we could not score on them. I'm trying to do this in real time, folks. This is an authentic reaction to the whole. Man, what the hell? I'm gonna just blame my wife, y'all. I don't know why this. Oh wait, hold on. I do love my wife though. 49ers are a legit team. That defense is amazing. It does not matter who is at quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. I can be at quarterback and they would not miss a beat. So why did they trade, 2 or 3 first-round picks for Trey Lance? I don't know. They don't need a quarterback. That's like one of the rare teams of all rare teams that doesn't matter who the damn quarterback is, that team is always going to be a goddamn contender as long as that defense is what it is and as long as Kyle Shanahan can run scheme that offense the way he amazingly does, even though sometimes he outthinks himself in my opinion. So, we have our 4th final NFL playoff team set for who might go to the Super Bowl. The Cincinnati Bengals, the Kansas City Chiefs, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Philadelphia Eagles. I am not surprised at the Final Four. I am a little bit surprised that Buffalo is not in it. I really thought this was going to be Buffalo's year, but that man Joe Burrow is cool as ice. That's one of the most coolest quarterbacks I've ever seen. That Joe Cool nickname is so relevant because that man never looks phased. I remember when they won the AFC Championship game last year. He looked like, okay, like I'm supposed to win AFC Championship games. I'm Joe Burrow. I gained mad respect for him then, and I'm not even that much of a stan of Joe Burrow, even though he was amazing for my state of Louisiana and for the LSU Tigers, but I just respect game, and Joe Burrow has game, man. He went head-to-head with Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes in back-to-back years, and he is going to the AFC Championship again to take on Patrick Mahomes. Now, this is an X factor, because we saw yesterday, folks, Patrick Mahomes' ankle, he has a high ankle sprain. Now, usually, if it's the Saints or the Pelicans and you got a high ankle sprain, you're probably out for a year or two. I mean, I'm wearing the jersey of a guy who had a high ankle sprain, and he's only played like 4 games since. Let me not get into the Saints. It's not a Saints video. So that is going to be huge to monitor how Patrick Mahomes walks around all week, how he moves around at practice, and if he is going to, they're going to have to put a lot of horse tranquilizer in that boy ankle if they want to make sure he's at full strength to go against that Cincinnati Bengals defense. And on the NFC side, we have the 49ers and the Eagles, the 2 best NFC teams throughout the whole season, so no surprise that this is going to be the NFC Championship game. It should be a very fun game. It's going to be very fun to see how Jalen Hurts does against that 49ers defense. The Eagles looked amazing yesterday. Amazing, but let's be honest, the Giants overachieved this season. The Giants have a bright future, but they were not ready for that stage of the divisional round, whereas the Eagles did what they had to do. They whipped that ass. The 49ers had a much tougher game against a very, very good Cowboys team. I'm going to give that respect, even though we're laughing at them right now, because it's always fun to laugh at the Cowboys. They had a very good season. The problem with the Cowboys, folks, and this is every goddamn year, is that the media is on their ass so hard that it makes it easy to cheer against the Cowboys. Like, all things considered, this was a good season for the Cowboys, especially how they started the season. Like, for them to get this far and put up a fight like they did against a great 49ers team, you should want to tip your hat to the Cowboys. But then they beat the 89 Bucks, and then you got Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin and Jerry Jones talking about this is a legacy-defining game for our franchise. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, goddamn, make it to the NFC Championship once in the next decade before y'all always want to crown them after a win or two. Like, that's why fans get frustrated. And I know that the Cowboys bring in engagement, the Cowboys bring in ratings, the Cowboys are probably going to bring in fans in my comments right now. It's not nothing against y'all, but the media just kisses y'all ass so much and give y'all so much unwarranted coverage that it makes it easy to cheer against you guys. But y'all had a good season. 49ers and Eagles, Bengals, Chiefs is going to be a great, great championship weekend next week. We will be reaction videos to both games. I am excited. It's going to be fun to watch with no stress because my team sucks too. I'll give y'all my prediction right now. Because of Mahomes' ankle and because I'm just a believer in Joe Burrow until he gives me a reason not to believe, I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals in the AFC. 49ers and Eagles, whoo!
Eagles by 3.
As my wife believes the Eagles are going to win. I'm going to go with the Eagles. That sucks to say because the Eagles bent us over backwards all offseason with these dumbass trades we gave them. So it's almost like we should get a ring if the Eagles get a ring, right? Only because he keeps winning, so I shouldn't be saying this, but I just don't trust Brock Purdy to make the big throw when it comes down to it. And maybe the 49ers continue to put themselves in position where he doesn't need to make a big throw. But I just think Jalen Hurts is going to be just enough of an X factor on that 49ers defense for the Eagles in Philadelphia to pull out the win. But I'm not, I have no rooting interest in that game. So if the 49ers win, congratulations, Niners Nation, for going to the Super Bowl next week. If y'all put it off, I promise y'all it's no hate. I'm not salty because y'all made me throw down baby Jesus. Link in the description above. When y'all beat us, I'm just looking forward to a great week of championship game action next weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. If you did, do not be afraid to hit the like and subscribe button. Or not, I'm just a human being. But I'm not the law. See you guys next time. And as always, it's still, who that? Hey fans, hit the subscribe button in 3 seconds to make this referee sad. 3, 2, 1.